Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Give him the heater right after.
One run across in the frame so far here in game 1. Up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. 1 out in the top of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Vincent Charles. The wind of the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the righty deals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Rizzo at first, and he'll get the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
The batter, number 13.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
One out, runner at second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
We got one out here.
Man at second. Up the middle. Charles. Throws to first in time.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. That one ripped. It's a ball. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-5.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for.
Man at first, Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And up next for New York, Vincent Charles. Golden opportunity right here. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. And he's safe at third as a run scores.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him. Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
This one ends 15-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Man at first, one away.
Hey, one away.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Vincent Charles. And he deals. Hard hit left side. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. his 5th homer of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The 1-2. Out to short. Charles sends it across to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Second game of the ALCS. And stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles. The pitch. Ripped to third. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Singy 4 homers set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Vincent Charles. And the pitch. Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab. Framber Valdez. What's the word on him?
Well, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's going to be Vincent Charles. And here it comes. Ripped to short. And a quick out, number 1.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Vincent.
And that one wrapped foul. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. That's his 7th home run of the series. It's 2-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
The bat, number 13, shortstop,
Charles measures 5 feet 10 inches, 210 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. And a foul ball.
Come on now. One time. Right here.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Yankees up by 3 here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the...
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive.
Yeah, lazy. Nice job. You got it, boy.
And in one hops the wall. Around third. Relay throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 11-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Yeah, you can do it. No
Man
matter
at second with one away. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit. The Yankees up big in this one here in game 3. Swing and a pop-up. And a base hit. The throw in. Tries to get back and save.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Go, kid, one time right here.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 1-1. On the ground. To second, Altuve. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros 1. So the batting order turns over. Vincent Charles digs in now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 12-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Back to the top of the lineup, Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. Way back there. That'll make it out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 18-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances. This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Christian Javier. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Save!
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and Verdugo is set down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So one gone with a runner at third. It's Aaron Judge now.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the second out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
So two down, and now it's Juan Soto. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Pena gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground, 2-ball. Torres tossed to second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. No score. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
Vincent. Go.
On the ground to short. Not in time. He's safe. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no. Fourth game of the ALCS. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Out to short. Charles. In plenty of time to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now that the catcher, Yainer.
New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Vincent Charles.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And here it comes. Out front, rip foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Altuve now at the plate. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there.
Off-balance feed, there's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here in Houston, we go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Vincent Charles.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the pitch. And that's ripped for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
First and second, no outs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner from third comes across. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the lineup flips over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 3-2.
Always feels amazing getting the job done.
So the batting order turns over. Vincent Charles stepping in now for the Yankees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 6-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the first baseman, Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
The 1-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.